This is my cousin and I, Jimmy, who grew up playing and learning guitar together, chasing riffs, trading licks, and dreaming up songs long before we ever thought of recording. We have such great chemistry. We can sit down and write a song in a single day, and it's pure magic. And boy, do I miss those moments. Life's gotten in the way, jobs, families, obligations. I live over an hour away now. We used to find time to jam together and write, but hey, oh well. Anyways, here are 4 tracks we poured our heart into. Keep in mind, they're not mastered. They're just raw, not in a studio, recorded tracks, but I hope you enjoy them as much as we loved creating them. Please listen, like, and shred on. First up, Contemplation, a deep dive into the thinking mind, built around a haunting, somewhat meditative riff that spirals into moments of introspection. Almost like the guitar is tracing the synapses firing in your head when you're lost in thought. We wanted the listener to feel that mental tug of war, so it stays mysterious and brooding before erupting into a chorus that's equal parts clarity and chaos. Next is Chasing Light, a rapid-fire battle anthem, clawing its way from darkness into illumination. You'll hear blistering leads that slice through the low end like blades, driving home the idea that even when you're surrounded by darkness, there's still a spark worth fighting for. Then there's Folk, What You Heard, our take on Irish metal. Think traditional Celtic melodies welded to crunchy modern riffing. We layered strings and other instruments over our rhythm guitars, creating this almost danceable undercurrent for a track that's as much a headbanger as it is a foot stomper. And last but not least is Stormy Seas, featuring Adrienne Cowan of 7 Spires on vocals. The song's theme is literally navigating a raging ocean. Adrienne's soaring melodies carry you over the tempest, while the harmonic layers beneath hint at hidden reefs and deep currents. That is it. 4 tracks and a collab to showcase where we're musically right now. If any of these resonate, hit like, share with your friends, and let us know what you think. Thanks for listening, and always, shred on. Keep in mind, these are not studio edited versions.